36 now. 1st and 10. Smith. Open target here, Darius Slayton. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The Chiefs at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and a couple. They give to Taylor out of the gun.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call a no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
This defense for the Broncos, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope they'll recover.
7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
From the gun, it's Taylor. Jair Brown on the stop there.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Second and 5.
Geno now to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor.
And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now the 3rd-year man, Najee Harris.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And strong running here on the first 2 plays of the drive. He's got another first down on a gain of 12.
That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball on both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because
throwing Jones.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here's 2nd and 10.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun.
Yeah, good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
John Johnson. A gain of 12. And the Broncos first down.
Now Jones. And that is incomplete here.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Jones. Flush to his right. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Harris will take it in. Touchdown, Denver.
Touchdown, Denver.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Chiefs 14, Broncos 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite.
Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Now a first down carry for Harris. He'll take it inside the 25.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Operating from the gun, Jones eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Daniel Jones, his 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
On first down, Smith. It's Kelsey on the ground. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Smith.
is incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They snap it to Smith. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Okay, here we go.
Now a give, running left is Harris. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. The Broncos in their hurry-up trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete.
But they went for the big play there. But that drop could really hurt their momentum.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Jones. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They go play action here on first down. It's brought in by Wilson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Najee Harris as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing on third down, Smith.
He'll get this off to Taylor.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
They turn to Taylor on fourth. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
play fake here on first down.
That is caught. Michael Pittman with it.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Jones now off the play fake. He's got a man complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Michael Wilson,
57 yards.
and the Broncos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Broncos 48, Chiefs 14. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
The Smith's throw here complete to Kelsey.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Great catch at first down by Kelsey, who somehow continues to improve. 10 seasons and 7 All-Pro nods in. At this point, we've moved past just calling him a future Hall of Famer. Now we need to just start saying he's one of the greatest to ever play the position.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. A big play there for KC. 41 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. They'll buy some time right.
Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Add this gain to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Brought down by Sam Franklin.
Now Jones, off play action.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. picked off by Jordan Battle.
And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Again, it's Taylor.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Now Geno.
He'll drop this down to Taylor.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Now a handoff. Taylor with it.
Escapes the defender. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
71 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. They'll run here with Herbert.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
Taylor looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Well, they held him out on second down, and now here's third and goal.
They'll look to run with Taylor.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor,
his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter.
We're getting set up for what should be a great fourth quarter. This has been a hard-hitting game because both teams have punched and counter-punched equally well. And here's a good finish to this drive. A touchdown run here late in the third quarter.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and 10.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
They'll run again with Harris. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Second and 9.
Off play action. Jones. That's caught. It's Bryan Edwards. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Off the play fake. Jones. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
On second down, this is Harris. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Broncos!
Michael Wilson
With his 2nd touchdown of the night.
and the Broncos answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Sheds off the tackle. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Now Geno on first down.
Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Now a give to Taylor. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15.
88 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Second down, another run with Taylor.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied fourth quarter as the kick's away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here's 1st and 10.
They'll start the drive with Harris. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Here's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Jones. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Now Jones. Pass complete to Harris.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's 3rd down.
They hand this off to Harris. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about that. Use one right here.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
On the counter, it's Edwards.
He'll get this down to the 38. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jones.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll throw complete to Gus Edwards. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Here's Jones.
Being chased out left. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
This is 1st and 10. To throw is Jones.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Jair Elam makes a pick. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime.
And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So it's the Broncos who are going to get the first shot at things. They'll have it here as we start in overtime. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles. A pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
We'll play only the 1 overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down.
Steps away, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Gigantic play by this defense, Charles. So they came back in the 4th quarter, took the momentum into overtime, and now they take the football.
And how do you think the team that just threw the pick feels right now? They surrendered the lead, got to overtime, had a chance to redeem themselves, and now they put the game in jeopardy with another pick. And guess what? Their defense has to hold.
Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on 2nd down.
Complete the tight end, Kelsey. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of